So this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about, activating small spaces within your city or downtown to create, these special places where the community can gather and, whether it's through having small events or just hanging out. It's a place where the community interacts and develops a more integrated community or sense of community, I guess it would be a better word. So look up for those opportunities within your city, and a lot of times they will be, an abandoned right of way or an undeveloped right of way or a small space between buildings, or where the street dead ends somewhere in your city and there's a little bit of area where you can develop something. And I'm going to show you an example of a small space here that we have in Sand City, and it's on the corner. It's a very small lot. It's not developable in terms of size, so that's another area to look at is are there any pieces of property that are just so small that you really can't build on them. But those are areas that you can really build these small little projects that are important to community in terms of placemaking as well. So right now we're in a small area. It's called our Sand City Community Garden. And I realize, depending on your weather, if you're up in the mountains where it's cold all the time, like I was in Granby, Colorado, it's a little more challenging to do something like a community garden. But you can also do an area with, oversized public swings where people can sit and hang out and just enjoy their time. But I'm going to give you a view of kind of what our little postage area looks like so you can see what we did here. It's just a small community garden. There's a couple plots. There's also a little area where there's a fire pit and a couple chairs for people to hang out. We also have some bee boxes kind of way back in this corner that someone had built in the community and said, hey, I'm going to donate some bee boxes, and bees can go there and establish honey and things like that. But this is a small area. Of course, make it excellent, make it nice, make it a place that people want to go to, and make it inviting. So seating is really critical when you're looking at these type of things. You can add in public art too. Obviously, I'm always a big supporter of adding public art to these type of spaces. But again, look for these small little opportunities to do things in your city and your downtown that will help build the community. That's a very important step in turning your cities around and making your city a positive place for people to live, work, and play.